Okay, now there's this question which I think Phoebe asked. Phoebe asked, now which is the city of David? Which is the city of David? The Bible says Jerusalem in 2 Samuel chapter 5, but Bethlehem in Luke chapter 2. Okay, so now let's turn there first. Let's turn to 2 Samuel chapter 5. Verses 6 to 10. 2 Samuel chapter 5. Okay, next time we shall have a competition to see who turns there fastest. Okay, who's there already? Can start reading. Elim, alright. Elim, 2 Samuel chapter 5. Can you read to us verses 6 to 10? Okay, we all read together, right? But we know Elim got there. 6 to 10, 2 Samuel chapter 5, 6 to 10. Now reading together. And the king and his men went to Jerusalem unto the Jebusites, spake unto David, saying, Except thou take away the blind and lame, thou shalt not come in hither. Thinking David cannot come in hither. Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion, and the same, the city of David. Okay, I think this is enough. Then we read verse 9. So David dwelt in the fort, and called it the city of David. And David built round about from Millo and inward. Now in 2 Samuel, we see that David conquers this place, Jerusalem, and he calls it the Bible calls it the city of David, correct? Okay, the city of David. Now we look at, keep a bookmark there, right? Keep a bookmark there. Luke chapter 2, verse 4. Luke chapter 2, verse 4. Okay, Luke chapter 2, verse 4. Shall we read together? 1, 2, reading. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, unto Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house of the lineage of David. So in Luke, the city of David, Bethlehem is called the city of David. Right, Phoebe? So Phoebe asked, so which one is the city of David? What do you think? What do you think, Noah? What do you think? Difficult.
Two cities of David.
There are two. So you're saying both are cities of David?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, I guess so. Well, both in the Bible are referred to city of David. That's for sure. All right, Phoebe? So God calls both. Bethlehem, God calls city of David. Jerusalem, God calls city of David also. By the way, who can draw Jerusalem map? The map of Israel. Right? We always say there's a little king here. Then there's a little heart-shaped water body. The river come down, and then there is like a face of an old man. Right? Then the river goes down. So this is Israel. Now, so Jerusalem, Bethlehem, JB, right? Not Johor Bahru, right? JB, Jerusalem and Bethlehem. Two different cities. But both, God called it city of David. Now, Phoebe, in 2 Samuel account, what we read was David conquered this place, right? Conquered this place. Now, in those days, it's quite typical that when a king conquers a city, he names it after, the people name it after him. Okay? So, because he conquered the place, Jerusalem, from the Jebusites, so the people just call it the place where he conquered, city of David. Jerusalem was called city of David because he conquered it. Okay? Now, but in Luke's account, it also mentions that Bethlehem is the city of David. Why? The Bible explains. Because he was of the house of the lineage of David. Yes. Okay, so Christ, the lineage of David. The lineage of David. Now, Bethlehem is also the place where David was born. Can you turn to Micah chapter 5? 1 Samuel chapter 17. 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 12. 1 Samuel 17, 12. Okay, who's there? Okay, Elim again. Okay, Elim, read for us 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 12. Can you read for us?
Now David was the son of that Ephraim of Bethlehem, Judah, whose name was Jesse, and he had 8 sons, and the men went among men, for an old man in the days of Saul.
Okay, so David was born in a place that's Bethlehem, Judah. All right, so his birthplace. All right, Phoebe? So where was David born? David was born in Bethlehem. David was born in Bethlehem. So where he was born, they also call that place, the Bible calls it the city of David, his birthplace. Okay, and so here we see both places, the Bible calls it city of David. So which is city of David? Both. The Bible calls both the city of David. One in terms of his conquering, the other in terms of his birthplace. But they call it the city of David, and Christ will be the lineage through that. Okay? So that's it. Understand? Okay, answered.
话语词的，
Now, someone asked what is the difference between psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs.
有人说诗章、颂词、灵歌有什么不同？
Someone also asked, can we just have instrumental music?
有人说我们只要乐器的音乐就行就
Can,
好，
can
可
we
以吗？
worship God with instrumental music?
我们单单用乐器的音乐来敬拜神就好，可以吗？